Yeah. What's up? Who's alive? Always show up. So I come here today with that book, and I really read because I need to read English. I need got a good pronunciation right. So yeah, just read books here on the YouTube with you. An illustrated brief history of China. The thing is it's just we go on this floor, read some texts, and just make feel comfortable with the English, with the pronunciation, get understood on the text. So just like a normal read, right? Without those mindsets of oh, I need that for proof, I need that for evaluation, I need that to a task. No, not that at all. Just read, right? uh the middle section of sands along the river during the Qingming festival. This section depicts the busy harbor of the Bayan River. This river has a hub for water transport of grain to the capital in the northern Song dynasty at um, 916 to 1127. It has also an important trade route. So in this first part, it is talking about the Bayern River, right? The river, however, served like a transport for grain in the capital on the Song dynasty through those years, and important to trade route. Visible in the painting are crowds of people and cargo boats. Some people were taking a rest in the tea house where this nigga can fall see. Honestly, I can. All right, now let's be honest. Okay, like before, with so many clothes, I can't see, but right now, without that, I can see very well. Anyway, I don't follow exactly the part he related on the text, but let's do it. Some people were taking a rest in a tea house. I don't follow these tea house. I think maybe the tea house can be that, right? Or the other one. Okay, that's the tea house, because you see they take on the hand things like seem like a soap or something like drinkable. I don't know. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. But okay, let's keep. Uh, Visible and painting are crowds of those people on the cargo boat. Some people are taking a rising tea. Also, he's saying about the cargo boats. I think that's the cargo boat. That right here on top. Let me back. Oh, that's a big one, bro. That's a big one. Okay, whatever. Coming in the going the river boats, they're tightly lined up. These has the well-known Hong Kong Harbor, where the transportation by land road and by water road merged. Wow. So that's a transport let then do the transportation through water and through land at the same. Bro, that's very smart. That's very smart. And look, we saying 1,000 years ago, United States even have thinking about have a pass and the mindset of the of Europeans guys. All right, let's keep. So that's the first image, and you see that's the good thing, because when we see attacks on the book we have like the image to immersive you, you know, like, so we have like two ways to talking, to communication. The first one is the text, is the paragraph, is the phrase, right? So is the just the text, right? The second way is the visual, right? So I see that, maybe I can see a graphic, maybe I can see um, a draw, right? So I can see all those things and combine them with the knowledge I have on the taxes. So I have like complete information to get know about, and that's good. That's good, right? Let's go to the introduction right now, right? Let's go to the introduction. I will try to go fast because I believe I explained like 10 minutes on that. That's one. China has a broad and long history. It is one of the birthplaces of human civilization. In a span of several thousand years, China has maintained its cohesion and continued in country. This nation in the east, with an interrooted history from Xia 2,000 years ago to 1,600 years ago before Jesus, and Chang 1,600 years ago to one and 1,600 years ago to 1,000 years ago before Jesus, and Zhou is 1,000 years ago to 200 years ago before Christ. That is his worldwide, along with its unique ethos, has attracted increasing attention from people all over the world. With this book in hand, you will catch a glimpse of the quintessence of Chinese country and the expanse of 5,000 years. A voluminous book is not the only way to tell history. This book aims to pick up from the enormous content of magnificent Chinese history, the most brilliant and significant segments to reflect the uniqueness of each country in each historical periods, picture of actual objects, epitomiz- epitomizing the characteristics of the period, are used to illustrate the evolution of Chinese civilization. This book is divided into 19 sections. It starts with Chinese ancestor in prehistoric society, and goes on to outline the ancient Chinese civilization in the chronological order of Chinese dynasties, with a highlighted place on the achievements of country, religion, art, and investment of each dynasty. The theme in each section reflects outstanding material and spiritual accomplishments of the period, and sketches out the historical development of Chinese country. A brief introduction place set at the beginning of each section offers a historical background and synopsis which highlight each section. And the Grau, let's go to the Grau. The most recognizable symbol of China, the Great Hall, with its long and vivid history, consists of numerous halls and fortifications. Originally built in the 3rd century BC as a means of preventing incursions from barbarian nomads into the Chinese empires, the hall is one of the most extensive construction projects ever completed. The best known and the best preserved section of the Great Hall has built in the 14th through 17th centuries during the Ming Dynasty, 1368 to 1644. In 1987, UNESCO designated the Great Hall a World Heritage Site. As in science, Chinese people often say, you read read history with literature on the right hand and the map on the left. Picture often help. Got it. Alright. To present history detail in a multidimensional manner. Well, we are here. I think we can finish that today. When addressing the theme of the each section, we choose to use picture which review vivid detail of China's country. We made an effort to select pictures that are the most illustrative of China's civilization as the, at the time. Those pictures are not only of archaeological evidence but also photographs, painting, as well as charts and maps. They review different dimensions of Chinese civilization. The captions are simple but informative, included at the front of the book as pictorial charts, Chinese chronology that will make it easy for you to check reference and thus better understood the progression of Chinese history. Confucian also lamented that the passage of time is likely running water that will never return. However, history will always be vibrant. Only when begin to understand different nations and the history of different countries can we understand why things are what they are today. If you like Chinese country and hope to gain some understand of it, this book will help you achieve your goal. So I think like all right, they have more introduction, but I will stop here just like to get the main idea what I'm doing. That I always say I need to train my English. I need to read in English, right? I have some things to do, but this moment in specific is to just have the pleasure to read something, and I think that's the thing. Like I want to like share the pleasant to read something I really like. So example here in this introduction I have read about the 5,000 years of history in China. I have read about the Great Hall. I have read about how this book will work with all the chronology, all the information, right, to understand the progress throughout the time. So like that's the introduction, and that's what I have understood. But see, I have read it and have got those informations because it's things I really want to understand, and I want to like approach you to that too. It's like get English really with things you like to get. Don't get it just to the forcible power your teachers have a pass through you, you know, because they doing that because they need like get the money, pay it to be teachers they are for you. But you know, like do something you really like, you know, like listen, I don't know, Beatles is it's an English band, right? So listen Beatles, you know, like listen some good music from Nigeria, from South Africa. See something in English talking about Europe, talking about Japan, talking about China, you know, and talking about I don't know like first American people here in United States, native people. So like use the English to real achieve things you want, you know, and don't go like in the forcible way. Sometimes people go just like no, is that what I'm saying? You should live with true happiness, and the way you do that, you start with the knowledge. You play with the word around you. So if you wanna read book, if you wanna study English, make sure to first make this um, good for you, you know, in some way, and feel pleasure, not feel stressful if you don't understand something, if you don't know some new vocabulary, you know, you just starting That's a process, and that's a process to me too. So that's the why I want to start reading books to you guys, because that's a way I can show up and say, hey, there's I'm this guy, like read about China, I'm this guy, like read about, I don't know, native people, I'm this guy, like do meditations and read about Japanese Buddhist temples, so just be yourself, and if you really try and improve and get a better character, I have sure the word you putting you in the good way to you get your good character, so it's that. Well, I'm back tomorrow to read more in English and to change more ideas with you guys. Thank you so much. Achei, Laroye. Nossa, 16, amor.